Hi, once again, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on Nigeria Today Live. It's such an honor and a pleasure to always be here in front of you, sharing some insights and also sharing real life stories and experiences around how technology can help drive your business or actually help you in your daily life. Thank you for watching us, and it's such a pleasure to know we have some audience who are also quite consistent on this channel, and we also look forward to engaging with you more. My name remains Olusegun Olabode Ajakai, Director of Sales for Uranus Technology, and it's such a pleasure to be here in front of you today. One interesting topic that I want to talk about today is with respect to the power of data. How does data help you in your businesses? How does data help you as a student? How does data help you as probably someone in the government, or if you work 9 to 5? And the interesting part about it is that data is a new oil. The power of data can help make or mar any business. The power of data can help make or destroy any organization. Data that is not well utilized can actually lead to the ruin of any organization. And I'll be sharing some key insights and nuggets on how we can ensure we have clean data, and also how we can ensure we have data that will help drive our businesses or drive our operations or help us scale as an organization at the end of the day. And the important thing is this: what I've seen in the industry across several places that I've engaged is that there's always that thing called data leak. People don't utilize data, and if you don't have data, you can't make informed decisions as a business owner. If you don't utilize data, you can't scale as a business, because at the end of the day, you've not learned from the rope. You've not learned based on challenges you've experienced in the past. And a particular data, if well utilized, can help you scale as an institution or as an individual. Now, why does data matter in your business? Why is data relevant in our day-to-day activity? And you'll agree with me that a data that is well utilized, a data that is clean, will help provide clarity for you as an organization, because with that data, you can make informed decisions around where you are doing well as an organization, areas where you need to fix, areas where you have challenges, and it can even help you, especially when you now probably chip in AI into that data platform where you have that repository. It could be probably your Excel or maybe your email, for instance. Data sits in those platforms. Now, at the end of the day, let me give you a perfect example. Imagine you have like a Microsoft Copilot embedded or integrated, or a ChatGPT or Gemini integrated into your email. And for instance, you ask a question around, help me access customer feedback or customer engagement based on this, based on the algorithm you feed it. And guess what? You'll be so shocked around the feedback you will get, how AI helps you, even you, empower you to become a bit more in tune with what is happening in your environment or in your organization. Another interesting part about it is that just recently, I was, trying to get some insights around engagement within my team. And the interesting part about it is that I was able to utilize data to be able to help me make some informed decision for my team. It helped me, it was even more like an eye-opener for me to gain clarity around how I need to also operate as a business leader, how I need to engage my team individually. It also gave me an insight around understanding the different personality traits of my team. Guess what? Imagine having access to such a data and not using it as a business leader. And so you will agree with me that data helps you drive your business. Data helps you make informed decisions as a business leader. And data is what gives you the knowledge to be able to utilize that information to your advantage as a business owner. And the interesting part about it is that back in the days, people use gut feelings, they use intuition, to just say, oh, last week we had an issue with a particular customer. Okay, then they're trying to remember what issue they had with that particular customer, or maybe a delivery process was actually wrong. A perfect example is this. Imagine you have an information sitting in a repository, for instance, your email correspondence with a particular customer. And at the end of the day, from when the transaction started down to where you served that customer, down to when the customer complained about a particular service. And at the end of the day, you or probably a member of your team was able to address that issue with that particular customer. versus a situation that happened, like an informal situation, or probably a customer walking into one of your branches as a banker and making a complaint. And at the end of the day, 2 months or 3 years or 4 years down the line, you're not trying to remember that incident that happened. There's a difference between you going to your repository, like your email, to see track record correspondence, or probably trying to track chains of communication that has happened in the past, versus you just trying to remember that, oh, remember the day that the customer walked into our branch, and you're using intuition or your gut feeling to remember the particular information or particular communication that existed between you and that customer. Those are two different scenarios. But the tool or the data that you have sitting in a particular repository will help you make more decisions, because when you plug in AI, it helps you make informed, intelligent decisions at the end of the day. Now, guess what? For instance, the scenario 2 I painted to you, immediately the customer leaves. Imagine someone does something differently around. Yes, informal conversation happened between you and the customer. Imagine the staff or the individual goes the extra mile to now dump that conversation or that communication into an email. Dear customer, following up on our conversation, we apologize this, we did this, and you now probably do like a quick minute of meeting, or probably a feedback with respect to that conversation, and there's a way you can track that conversation on that repository in that email. Now, the data sitting on that email is a data that will help you as a business to track how well you serve your customers, how well you provide value to your customers. And that's why some organizations also utilize the power of the Google Forms or Microsoft Forms or some several feedback tools to be able to see how well they've been able to serve their customers. And the interesting part about it is that data helps you to understand who your customers are, helps you drive operational data and operational efficiency, helps you also understand the market you play in and some market intelligence that can help you build your business in a very scalable way. And what I also tell people is the fact that when you're also working with data, you must make sure you embed or impute AI to help you drive informed decision at the end of the day. Like we all know, there are different platforms or different tools that you can plug into your data repository to help you make informed decision at the end of the day. So I'll be sharing with you some 5 key insights or highlights pointing out why data is relevant to you, either you're a business owner, a student, or an employee of an organization. Now, the first thing is data helps you to make smart, informed decision, because when you have those data, you can actually make some decisions that will help your business grow, scale, and also grow exponentially at the end of the day. The second part is this. Data helps you understand your customer experience. It helps you understand who your customers are. It helps you understand how best to serve those customers. And at the end of the day, when you leverage on that data, either from conversations to purchases they make, from how they engage you as a business owner or as an organization, it helps you understand what kind of customers you have, their demography, their age group at the end of the day, and what kind of lifestyle do they also have. Because at the end of the day, that data can help transform your business. Now, thirdly is the fact that it can help you improve efficiency and also cost saving. A situation that can probably make you lose money, data can help you transform it, and data can give you informed decision around how best to utilize that information to your business and to your advantage at the end of the day. Now, the first part is also with respect to risk management and security. Data can help protect you against risk. It can help because at the end of the day, you're acting from an informed perspective than just a gut feeling or an intuition. And lastly, it can help give you that competitive advantage as a business and help you become innovative and help you scale as a business. I hope with the few points I've been able to point out, you've understood how data can help transform your business as an institution. But most importantly, I want you to remember this. Data turns every experience into evidence. Data helps transform your business and helps you become a bit more innovative at the end of the day as a business leader or as an individual in any organization you work with. And please, 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 try as much as possible to imbibe AI adoption or culture into your data policy at the end of the day, because it helps you work from an intelligent and informed perspective. I hope you've been able to learn one or two things from today's conversation. We look forward to seeing you next during our next set episode. My name remains Olusegun Olabode Ajakai. Follow us across our social media platform at Galaxy TV Live. Follow me on my LinkedIn channel at Olusegun Olabode Ajakai, and also on Twitter. I am Body of Lagos. We look forward to seeing you again next. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful day.